homeless people that had a success story, and thank you God for their success story and that they're not homeless no more. But I think it could make a difference if some homeless people were able to be built up for this occasion. Buy them a suit. Let their dignity and their pride be able to walk in this room with these $10,000 people, and let them come to that event would have been a much dynamic outcome. Let somebody stand up there and tell their story personally. So it's like somewhere they just detach from the personal input that need to be put on individuals' heart to know and see. But so it was a table with the 7. We seen them stand up, and and
I'm glad you.
I was looking for somebody. I was looking for somebody that I could have familiarized myself with and known or seen for the past year. Because again, we've been to a lot of meetings. We've been advocating a lot for the homeless. So of course, these 7 was not nobody that was recent. They done been through some schooling and a lot of stuff. So I thought that was a type of situation that we could have definitely made it a better effect. And then they could have let you in too, though.
Yeah.
They didn't let nobody in but
Guess
WBL.
What? Who turned me away? They said that the only media was allowed in there was WBAL.
WBAL.
And I said, I'm the media too.
No,
but
you wasn't.
They said they the only one who supported the event, to sponsor the event, so they the only media can come in.
They only let one group of media people come in, and that was Channel 11, WBAL. And I told Larry, I said, put your pass on, go put a tux on, and let's see what you can do. I don't know, Miss Michelle. You think he should have let him in, too. We're going to let Miss Michelle get in here, because I want to know a little bit about Miss Michelle and what they been doing around the city a little bit, because I'm just trying to be that strong vessel, a piece of support, and hope that, you could be a part of what Belvedere is doing in Baltimore City with the homeless. So, Miss Michelle, let my listeners hear and understand Miss Michelle around Baltimore City, because you got some victories under your belt about this. I heard y'all stayed out all night, one night.
Wow.
So let my listeners hear you. That's Miss Michelle listeners.
Well, again, thank you for this opportunity, Miss Flowers. When I retired in 2007, I said, how could I make a difference, be a solution to the problem, rather than sit and complain? So I started volunteering, and then I ended up getting connected with Miss Tanya Solomon. She and we started volunteering at different places, like a can make a difference. We would pack our vehicles up with a bunch of food. We would give food to the homeless, but we also gave food for families, because there were a lot of families that were in need as well. Then we would work for, I forgot the name of the place.
It'll come back to you. It happens to all of us.
But yeah, it's a lot of, the Baltimore Free Store, we would do the clothes.
Oh, yeah.
So then we decided, hey, let's put our monies together and get a couple of houses. So we were blessed to get a couple of landlords who had the same idea and a passion. So we rented out the houses, and we did a lot of volunteering for a lot of agencies. And they were like, oh, Michelle and Tanya, great job. Do us a favor. When you put these people in, we're going to see that you get some monies. Well, we're still waiting. But anyway, we end up using our own resources. And Tanya still today, she has a woman's house. I had to let mine go because financially, but my plan is to continue. And
it's already done.
Yep, and we basically, they had no money, so we would take them to social service, take them to their doctor's appointments, take them to Social Security. And some of them were blessed to get some monies, the 185s, and some of them were able to move on. So right now, I'm wholesaling, and I'm out there trying to get some housing so that we can be able to help individuals to afford affordable housing. Because I still have that passion to help individuals. Yeah, because we were at the United Way, the last event that they had for the homeless. We volunteered.
Did you come to the $250? Nah. Yeah. You should have got you. We could have worked on that. So my thing is, do you see a big change in the homeless community?
Well, I'm beginning to see a new population. The new population is the people with the foreclosures, but I know that's a topic for another day. So everybody that's homeless is not strung out on drugs and drunk all these negative stereotypes. Because if the truth be told, if I miss my mortgage, I'm going to be the next homeless. Wow. So nobody's exempt. But I haven't really seen a decrease. I see an increase.
That's one thing for sure. And again, just to also when you think of the Journey Home package, they do have a new director now. Miss Adrian, and I'm gonna put her email out there because she seems to be moving in the right direction and really want to work and partner with communities and people. So I'm gonna definitely put her email out there. It's A. Bernstein. That's ABREIDENSTIN at BaltimoreCity.com. And .gov, sorry about that. That's Adrian Bernstein at BaltimoreCity.gov. Because one thing I was thinking, people need to, give a positive flow of input. So email her, Baltimore City. Let her know, the avenues of the homeless population because she's new to the fold. She started September the 3rd, and, you're talking about a program that was up and running since 2008 without a director, without that implementing person. So she's come in to really, pick up a mess. I'm going to say that because, that was one of my points that I said when I was at one of the council meetings. Like, I can't imagine a program being effective and being able to help a population of homeless people without a director, no executive. So the Journey Home was without that. And that's something that, Miss Adrian, I'm pretty sure she has picked up on and probably feeling it in the past 3 weeks. But we really look to encourage and work with her. I've had the opportunity to meet with her. Probably going to get on a show one day because, just like that group of people with a good heart and they really, really intentionally means well for the homeless population. We got to get out there, Baltimore City, and definitely make sure you send her an email. I'm going to see how you doing today, Miss Nakia? How are you? I am well. How are you joining our conversation?
Good, yeah, and I was waiting for your update about your Saturday night.
Ooh, Saturday night.
Yes,
Look.
It's a wrap. I'm sorry the taxi cab, but you should have came by and picked me up.
See?
Oh. If y'all would have gave me the address.
They did not let Larry in. I felt like I wish I could have eased him in or put him. That day I felt like I wanted to put him in my pocketbook like a small little puppy or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I felt real bad that he couldn't get in.
From, what is it called? From Franciscan Center.
Okay.
Now that is definitely not a plug for them.
Okay.
But it's called, oh goodness, it's a soup program.
See, it just happened to Miss Michelle. It just jumps out our minds sometimes. It's okay. It's called brain overload.
They give free suits to, people. Are you familiar with the Franciscan Center?
I am familiar with the Francisco Center because
Merlin Avenue.
Somebody told me they give free food. They give free things at times. So
they have a lunch program every single day, but the clothes you would actually have to call. I'm so sorry I don't have the information.
Oh, well, you gotta get. Well, let me tell you.
West 113 West 23rd Street, somewhere over in that area. It's Merlin Avenue and 23rd right there.
Well, definitely take the opportunity and get that information. Maybe call my office with it. You have my office number, 443-570-9064. And if you got the information, definitely call my office and get it. You don't got to get it today because that also let me know we are getting ready for the holidays. So, about Baltimore and Belvedere and the homeless, we will be having our annual Thanksgiving feed on Thanksgiving Day at 428 East 28th Street. That's a great big shout out to Mr. Versace Billage Sports Bar, who definitely sponsors and support our efforts in the community. So we do that on Thanksgiving, and then we'll have Christmas Day there as well, where we'll let people and families come and pick a gift. So we're starting that up now. So, individuals that, got the clothes. And I'm going to say this because last year you asked people for clothes. don't bring us no dirty clothes. I mean, we don't want to say dirty. But let's get the clothes. We got a new laundry service. I'm gonna put that laundry service out there because just go let this laundry service. I mean, we want to give them to people. We don't want to have to sort through them and wonder where the smell coming from in the bag. And last year was really our first opportunity to do a lot of collecting. And I felt like people just dropped off some of their dirty clothes.
They might have picked the wrong bag up.
I was asking my staff, did we pick up the wrong bag? So we want people to bring clothes, but make sure they folded, sorted, shirts with shirts. We're going to have to put this in a better order this year because
at least clean them.
Yeah, because last year we had a bad experience, and then you feel bad if you got to throw a bag of clothes away because somewhere in there somebody can really fit those clothes. So we found ourselves spending a couple of days at the laundromat. So if you're going to bring clothing, family, we want the clothes to be clean. We want them to be folded and put them in see-through bags so that we can see what's in the bag. Everybody already know the drop-off points, 2526 North Charles Street, Baltimore, Maryland, 21218. That's in the Charles Village area. We're going to also be having some more drop-off points throughout the rest of this month before Thanksgiving. Also, foods, canned goods, whatever, you can visit our website. Also, Mrs. Nakia, www.Belvedere Fundraising. And we're going to be making sure we list up there where you could drop things off at. We also going to be doing creating a team of volunteers because we want to do a 24-hour voting fest night where we're going to be getting a spot across the street from City Hall. And we're going to be signing people up and we're going to roam the neighborhood for our homeless population to sign up to vote. If they ain't got it, it's something that we have to go after, hands-on. We got to go get them. We got to go get these signatures. And we're going to be staying outside all night. So it's a little stipend available for people that want to come and do a volunteer this. Because at nighttime, we got to do the shift. I don't want nobody to stay up all night and get sleepy. Right. We want people to come from the club. We're going to do it on a Friday night. We're going to do it on a Saturday night. And we're going to do it 2 times in this week, where we just going to be registering individuals to vote. Because the biggest thing that's going to fix a lot of these, if we put individuals in office, that's going to make a difference. So we're going to start getting people to register to vote. And I went and got myself registered to vote, and I can register you to vote. Because I'm like a VRV, a volunteer registered voter. So you can come and get registered to vote too. So when we do our all-nighter, the goals behind this is that it's going to allow us to reach out to our homeless community. It's going to allow us to be outside all night. We ain't got to sleep outside. So if you bring that chair and you want to doze off or whatever, But we're going to be putting all these nights out there, and this will be by Friday. We should have our first list of nights where we're going to pick people to come out and be to stay out. We're going to probably hit it from 7 to 7, break it down in 2 shifts, and we're going to be out all night getting people registered to vote.
All right, that sounds good.
And I know you got a couple of things that you're going after too with your group. So your group got partner with our group. You can partner with Miss Michelle group and Larry and the celebrity cab driver group.
Yeah.
Larry, you're going to have to go get those cab drivers.
I got them. I got them. They all listening. They waiting for you.
They waiting for you?
That's right.
All right, well, we're going to get them cab drivers because we got to, the man had our own people in city out there in convention center. We can get our own phone.
That's right.
Yeah, we got to have us an event. We ain't going to charge $250. We might have to keep it maybe say $30 or something. But if you bring a proof, we gonna put something to it if you got independence card or if you got a proof of low income, we might let you come in for free. We gotta leave an option.
So we're going to use the type of words they like hearing.
Okay.
So you can do the 250 level, which will probably be the gold star level, or silver level, and you can do community supporter level or something like that.
Miss Nakia, you got to bring, what you do? What you be doing, Miss Nakia? I'll have to offer you a job.
certified nonprofit professional. Yes, I am.
Wow. Well, all right, certified nonprofit professional. I'll look to hear you real soon. So maybe before Friday, because you know this president is in the office all day on Thursdays. That's my open door policy day. Maybe Mr. Kid can come and see me.
Okay.
And we can put some of these. Hold up, what's that title she just said? It just jumped out of my head. See, it happened to me too.
I'm a CNP. I'm a certified nonprofit professional, and I'm registered nationally.
Oh.
Nonprofit Leadership Alliance.
I like that.
I got that.
I like that.
I see it. All right, Baltimore. Where my callers at today? 410-481-1010. Do call in because, again, we just full of ideas around here with Real Talk Baltimore, Miss Flowers, and we are going to get ready for the winter for our homeless people. So, again, Mr. Kid, definitely I look forward to seeing you.
Yes, and can I plug my...
Plug it. Plug it in. That's what we do.
Yes, plug. We'd like to actually see you and some of your people. I'm pretty sure some of them have run in with the police, so that's what I do. I'm a police advocate.
Ooh, a police advocate.
Not a police advocate, but police brutality.
Oh yeah, that's what she did. She worked with the police. Yes, definitely put that out there because we had that. We done had a lot of that going on.
So what we're doing on Saturday with the Baltimore Black Think Tank and Justify Be More, what we're doing is we're policing the police. It's time for the community to take action.
Police to hold up. You ain't gonna get us in no trouble. Now how we gonna police the police?
Well, what we do is it is all legal. Everything we're doing is doing legal avenues. What we're going to do is we're going to write our complaints, and we're going to show people how to maneuver and navigate through the law and where they can find exactly the laws and rights that violated, so they can write it on their complaint and turn it into the correct agencies that those complaints need to be turned into.
So we gonna walk? Are we gonna walk around and police the police?
No, what we're doing is we're trying to build a case. We're trying to show. We're trying to show a pattern of what's going on here in Baltimore City.
Oh, okay. I got you.
As far as the abuse and everything that's going on. So that's going to be this Saturday, 12 to 4.
Okay.
And that's going to be 607 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Okay.
And I can give you my phone number. It's 443 806 7199. So anybody in your organization that wants to come down and see how they can actually make a complaint, no matter when it happens. You see what I'm saying? Get it in. Even if they
you had me a little nervous. I got what you mean. We're going to come there and learn how to do a proper complaint.
Okay.
That's what we saying. Because you had me thinking you want us to walk around behind the pole. I'm like, you made me look. The advocate,
No, but if you see, like they say, if you see something, say
something, yeah.
Well, slogan. If you see something,
say something. Well, you know, it made me think of the advocates when I went to one of their meetings and they was talking about some of the things we can do before the dump truck and people get there on I-83, right? So one thing they said on I-83, they said, well, what we can do when we get there, y'all need to put up a barrier. And we can put this barrier up based on the fact that we want to stop the dump truck. So I said, Miss Flowers can't do no jail time. I can't do no jail time. I ain't ready for that. Awesome.